Hey, what's up guys, GamePWNaged here, otherwise known as, or formerly known as, YOLO Swag. But, as you can see on my video, it still says YOLO Swag. But I'm now on a new channel, GamePWNaged. I'm going to be continuing my Browns Connected career, and the reason it says YOLO Swag is because I have to play it on my YOLO Swag account on my PSN, because it's not letting me, move it over. It won't let me copy it to my new account. Which is kind of upsetting, but I'm just gonna keep playing it. But from now on, after this, all games will be going through GamePWNaged. But yeah, let's just do it. As you can see, we're going up against the Chiefs, who are 6-6, back-to-back AFC West. AFC West. I think it's they're from the AFC West. I'm pretty sure they're AFC West. But back-to-back teams from the same conference going as we go up against them as the Chiefs come into town. So let's get this started right off the bat. I'm sorry guys about my, schedule. I haven't really released any games lately. Or videos. And that's because if you don't know, it's Easter weekend. It's just been hectic. I mean, Thursday was my birthday. Couldn't get off a video then. Couldn't get a video off on Thursday night because of my birthday. Couldn't get a video off Friday night just because it was a really busy day. Couldn't get one off Saturday because we went to an Easter party all day long. Couldn't get one today because we went to another Easter party. So, well, actually, I am getting one done today. But I'm gonna be back on schedule. I'm just ready. Let's just do this. 13th game of the season of a Browns connected career. I haven't picked up a free agent quarterback. I'm just gonna let Alex Smith have a chance to, bounce back after the terrible last game we had against the Raiders, where we just got destroyed 20-6. It wasn't even a game. But if you're just checking out this new channel, if you're new guys, if you didn't watch my other series and you're like, why is he starting off the 13th game of the season? It's because I've moved my channel to one that actually, fits what I'm doing name-wise in GamePWNaged. But, if you're new to my, if you're not new, but you haven't seen my other videos, check out my former channel, YOLO Swag, and, you can get caught up on my whole series. You can get caught up on my series up to this game. So yeah, check it out. That'll be just check it out. If you're behind, if you're just now watching this game and it's like, what's going on? Why is this guy starting off his YouTube series in the 13th game of the season? But that's why. Wait.
It gives your coach confidence.
I'm looking, and I think my...
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
But, yeah, subscribe to my channel, like my channel, Wait, crud, I needed to see that. I think my camera all of a sudden tilted up.
And he's carried it over to the NFL. He can still make all the plays against anybody. Second down and 5. Spins away from the hit.
Alex Smith with a pretty good carry.
On the defensive side, everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap.
I'm just gonna tilt that up a little bit more. A little bit of candlelight. I don't know that song. I don't even know why I just started randomly singing it. No, we didn't get first down. Oh well. Very nice starting drive. Oh my god. He's like teabag in your face. Oh, that was a crappy kick. Wow, if it would have been like a couple yards ahead, it would have been a very nice bounce punt. David Garrard, I don't know why the Chiefs, well actually I do know why the Chiefs. Matt Castle sucks. And this is coming from somebody who lives in Kansas City. Matt Castle sucks. And, in real life he's no longer even a Chief. He got released in free agency, now he's a Viking. And actually the Chiefs in real life picked up Alex Smith. Dwayne Bowe is a bum. He's a gangster bum, is what he is. we're stopping Jamal Charles early on. That is a lot better. That lineup is looking a lot prettier. It's pretty. But, you know, very nice.
Disruptive and in the quarterback's face.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. I'm so sorry about my schedule lately. It's just been... Is that Delaney Walker? Did they pick up Delaney Walker? Actually, I really don't care, but that's interesting that they did. And we stopped Jamal Charles. That entire drive, so they got 3 run plays, all of them, and all 3 of them only picking up a yard. So our defense gets right into it. You know, sorry guys, I have not really, you know, tried to do anything funny because I have to get reused to my whole commentating. It's been like, what, 5 days since I've released a video. Thursday was my last. So, I mean, not, you know, yeah, I released one Thursday morning because it was my birthday and I wasn't going to have the chance to release them that night. So yeah, Thursday released one. So I didn't release one Friday or Saturday. Never mind. It hasn't been that long at all. It's only been 2 days. I'm like, it feels so long, but you know, it hasn't been long. But yeah, I'm just gonna get back to my regular. I said regular or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, regular scheduling periods. But you know, the season getting near an end, and we're having a nice 9-3 season. Wow. Oh, you know, both the Chiefs are really struggling. They're doing a lot better than they did in real life.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Right where it had to be. Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody opened down the field.
So Alex Smith not making stupid mistakes like he did against the Raiders early on, but also having a lot more offensive crud. We're having a lot more offensive ability than we did last game. If you watched, I mean, you know, if you watched our last game against the Raiders, you saw it was pathetic for our offense. We couldn't get anything going the entire game. All game long, it was you know, dropped passes, interceptions, underthrowing the ball, you know, no gains on runs, you know, just the defense breaking up passes, just we couldn't do anything. And we ended up with a total of like 5 interceptions thrown, 4 by Alex Smith before I subbed in Brandon Weeden, but 6 total picks. Wow. Clothesline. He ran into a clothesline of his offensive lineman and one of our defensive linemen. But, you know, it was just really bad. It was just a really bad offensive performance against the Raiders, and that's why we got dominated. I'm pretty sure that's Delaney Walker. Nowhere to go. Pick up a 3. David Grod's first pass and goes for 3 yards. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. But, you know, what you do? Yeah, I'm just getting back to this, you know, ready to get this season restarted up. You know, I mean, not the season. Videos restarted back up. That is Delaney Walker. Wow. Wow. Why did the Chiefs pick him up? Oh my bejeebus. Wide open Dwayne Bowe. But, you know, I'll say a lot of random stuff. I have a lot of just random sayings. I'll call people bums, I'll call people kumquats, I'll call people just random crud. Flip that. I'll say stuff like flip that dip. I'll just say random stuff. But, you know, I don't know why I keep saying that. It's just part of my randomness. And Aaron Curry is a beast. Aaron Curry has been big for us all season long. I'm pretty sure he's in the double-digit sack column for the season, even though he missed like almost the entire first half of the season. Joe Hayden, interception. Joe Hayden, the Pro Bowl corner, is just racking up the interceptions lately. Joe Hayden's been a beast for us. He's stepped up. You know, he's had a lot better second half of the season than than he did the first half. He only had like 2 picks in the entire first half, and then all of a sudden he's racked up like 4 picks so far in 5 games. He's just bossed it up lately. He's really stepped up. Jacoby Jones with the catch. But, oh my gosh, how long has it been like that? Crap. Sorry, I didn't even notice. I just look down at the camera, because I do that every once in a while just to make sure everything's running. I'm like, what is going on? It's madness. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I let that happen. I'm so sorry. How long has it been going on? I hope it hasn't been going on for very long. Brandon Marshall is a beast. Touchdown. Whoa! And now, early on, we have taken control of this game. You know, our team's coming back from a very bad loss against the Raiders. But, you know, we're really stepping it up early on defense and offense. 66-yard TD catch from Brandon Marshall. First catch of the game for him. And it comes mid-second quarter. Wow, I need to get him more involved. He is a big wide receiver. You know, he cost us quite a lot. He cost us draft picks. He cost us Kellen Winslow. So, you know, we gotta keep him involved. Or else I've wasted all that stuff. So, all season, you know, we're gonna actually, I looked, and there actually is another thing I need to look at. And that is tight end. Anthony Fasano and Vince Shayanko. I don't know his first name, but both of them are free agents, so they're only in 1-year deals, 1-year contracts. So, you know, and you can't re-sign them. They automatically go into free agency after this season. So we're gonna have to deal with tight end. Gonna have to pick up, you know, like one really good or at least decent tight end.
The formation here, shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left.
We're gonna have to pick up a pretty good tight end. I'm looking, you know, usually you can get somebody like Dustin Keller, Dennis Pitta, somebody like that. Also Ed Dixon. Dennis Pitta and Ed Dixon are usually both available. You know, the Ravens don't usually re-sign both of them. They always let Ed Dixon go. So I'll probably get somebody like Ed Dixon. Can be a very good tight end. I mean, I remember I played a Patriots connected career with him. I mean, not with him, but, you know, against him when he was still a Raven. And he just had a monster game stepping up for an injured Dennis Pitta. He ended up with like 10 catches, 140 yards, and 2 TD catches. He just had a beast game. I mean, we still won, because we're the Patriots. But still, wow. And I ended up picking him up because I traded away Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, I know, kind of dumb. But we still had Rob Gronkowski. Maybe it wasn't, no, it was 7 of 7 for Alex Smith, 110 yards. Early on, he's bossing it up with his completion rating. But, yeah, early on, no, it was the Chiefs. Yeah, it was the Chiefs, not the, Josh Gordon, another catch. And Alex Smith's completion percentage stays at 100%. I would like to see him end the first half with a 100% completion rating. It'd be a very nice, you know, step up from his. Brandon Marshall couldn't catch it, and that ruins Alex Smith's 100% completion rating for the first half. But, you know, still a very nice half for Alex Smith. Not making mistakes, showing he still is, you know, worth being the starting quarterback. I mean, yeah, he just had a terrible performance against. It's the second time this season that Alex Smith has cost us the game. The first time was against the Giants, and he threw 4 picks. He threw 4 picks against the Giants in our loss against them early on in the season. And, you know, he threw 4 picks last game. And, you know, it cost us again. So, you know, I mean, people have said, I got a comment saying you should pick up Vince Young. But, I don't know. I talked about maybe picking up a free agent quarterback as, you know, just as, you know, the starting quarterback for the rest of the regular season. But Alex Smith is showing me today that he's still worth, you know. Actually, I can't even pick up Vince Young. Touchdown. Jacoby Jones, second TD pass for Alex Smith in the first half. I can't actually pick up Vince Young because early on I did pick him up at the start of the season. And immediately I traded out Vince Young and a 5th round pick for Alex Smith, which I thought was a great steal. I mean, I think when I picked him up, he had an 84 rating, so, you know, he's a very good quarterback. He has an arm, you know, sometimes he does underthrow it. His accuracy is a little bit of a concern for me, you know, as it has been so far this season. But, you know, I still think he's shown us today that he's still worth he's still a great starting quarterback. And, you know, I don't think I'm going to replace him. I mean, he may be replaced at the end of the season, depending on how he does in the postseason for us. Because, you know, there's a couple quarterbacks that would be interesting 1 or 2 year pickups for us. I mean, there's a Matt Schaub. Matt Schaub's a free agent. He rejected the Texans. He's another. Oh wait, I shouldn't have called a timeout. I could really care less. But yeah, Matt Schaub is a free agent after this season, and I think he would be an interesting quarterback. You know, when Alex Smith played, he really at 49ers, he never really had experience with a big wide receiver. You know, they had Michael Crabtree. They had, what's his name? Mario Manningham, but they did not have a big wide receiver. So, you know, Alex Smith isn't used to throwing to a big wide receiver that we have in Brandon Marshall. But Matt Schaub, being a Texan, you know, he has that experience with Andre Johnson, who's a big all-star, you know, prolific Pro Bowler wide receiver, and I think he would be a great fit because he's used to throwing to a big wide receiver. Oh wow, Delaney Walker dropped that wide open pass. Okay, is anybody else hearing that? Sounds like a helicopter.
Coming up, second down.
And it sounds like it's right outside my house. Well, right outside my room, in fact.
And it's E.J. Henderson in on the tackle. Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone.
Okay, yeah, it's a plane. I'm like, wait, what? It sounded like it was coming through my window. I'm like, oh, it's a nuclear bomb. They're bombing our house, bomb. But no, there's nothing outside. It's just a plane flying overhead. Oh my gosh! I didn't switch to the right corner. I could have had a pick right there, but I didn't switch to the right corner. I switched to the corner in front. I could have had the pick with Casey Hayward. I could have just stepped right in front of that, but no. Following that huge play. They were relying on Steve Breaston a lot in this game. Steve Breaston. Breast. What kind of person has a last name of Breaston? That's just an idiotic last name. Okay. I was about to say, that would have been a beast catch. I mean, if you're gonna have the last name of Breaston, at least have a girl. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whoa, we're only 20 minutes in this video, and we are already in the... Oh, Edwards gets the sack. And we're already in the third quarter. Wow, this game is going a lot fast. It's going pretty fast.
But the problem was the secondary, they were all over the receivers, nowhere for the quarterback to throw it. That is truly a covered sack.
Truly a covered sack. Wow, they missed that. They missed like a 42-yard field goal. That's why his name is Ryan Suck Up. His name is Ryan Suck Up because he sucks. Why is with the Chiefs picking up these players who have idiotic last names?
And the tackle is made at the 41.
I mean, seriously, Preston Suck Up. Cole Quit. The ending of his last name is Quit. It's like, okay. Oh my gosh, he overthrew him. See, his accuracy is a problem. Wide open, very nice pickup. That would have been a big pickup, but he could not put it on the money. But he makes up for it by throwing a nice pass to Travis Benjamin. It was actually come up pretty big. Look at that 85% completion rating, 176 yards, 2 TDs. Travis Benjamin has come up pretty big in our game. Pretty big in this game. He has 3 catches. Oh no! Get off me! Bum! Justin Houston is an all-star for them. He's a very good player. You know, he had a monster of a rookie racking up like 12 sacks, 8 of them coming late in the season. And then, you know, he just proved that he was starting material, and they started him, and, you know, his first year he ended up with like 18 sacks. Just a beast player. Wide open Travis Benjamin again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Wide open and he couldn't hold on. Let's go. Blowout win against the Chiefs. Steve Slayton had a very nice first half running the ball, but second half he's really struggling.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 3rd and 10.
Wow, that was a bad throw. Those people covered. The corners were draped over him, and I'm just like, oh, let's lob it over there. Trying to get a touchdown. Straight up the middle. 35-yard field goal. No problem. Second field goal of the game for Phil Dawson. And I am actually kind of starting to regret not trying to re-sign Dawson, because he is coming up big for us in this season. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a Pro Bowl kicker after this season. Maybe I shouldn't let him walk. Maybe I should try to get him for like maybe I should try to go. I should not have released him. Maybe I can re-sign him in the offseason on a 2-year contract.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Tight ends in motion here. Quarterback dropping back, looking to get the feet planted.
Oh my gosh, and look, there's Steve Preston again. He's like the 3rd string wide receiver, but yet he's relied on so much. It's weird. I mean, it's kind of like how Travis Benjamin is having a big game, even though he's the 4th string wide receiver. And you know, all of a sudden, who was that? Terrence Newman. Wow, nice. I didn't even see him coming. Pretty sure that's like his 2nd sack of the season since we picked him up after the 5th game of the season. So he's doing pretty good for a corner. He also has a couple picks. One being a pick 6. Look at that. He could have thrown it further downfield, but he targets Preston. They only end up picking up 3 yards. It's like, okay, why is he your main target? That's kind of weird. But, you know. But, you know.
From the gun. Trying to work that left side.
Wow. That was a great catch. I've got to give him that. Look, Steve Breaston again.
Open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
The receiver ran in there and made the catch. Nobody cares.
Back to the air here on first down.
Okay, finally they target another wide receiver, and they target John Baldwin, who is, you know, their new second string wide receiver.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Looking to go up top again on first down.
Oh, Henderson. He could have picks, but he bats the ball down instead of going for the pick. He's done that multiple times in this season when he could have had a pick, but instead he goes just to bat the ball down. It's kind of annoying. It gets on my nerves sometimes. Because he could have like 4 picks on the season, but instead he bats the ball down. Look at that, Steve Breaston. And they actually lose a yard because they target Steve Breaston. It's like David Garrard. It's like David Garrard is targeting him specifically. Even though he's their third string wide receiver, he's only targeted Dwayne Bowe once, and he caught the ball for a big catch. Crud. That was Steve Breaston too. Pass interference. Illegal touching. Illegal. Okay, that's actually a very naughty sounding flag. I don't care. Steve Breaston, of course. His name is Steve Breaston, and you just got a flag on him called for illegal touching. Oh, that's just, oh gosh, why did I even say that? You know what? Who cares? It's funny. I don't care if you guys don't think it's funny. It's funny to me. That's all that matters. Aaron Curry with the second sack of the game, and he's just... In our loss against the Raiders, he had 4 sacks. In this game, he has 2. I mean, seriously. Aaron Curry's downright beast. Steve Breaston, again! And they had a wide open... Like, I don't know, I think it was John Baldwin. They had him wide open for like, and it would have picked them up like another, it probably would have had, crud. I didn't know I accidentally switched to him. Crud. But, you know, they could have had John Baldwin for like 8 more yards, but they target Steve Breaston instead. It's like mentally... Because David Garrard's like mentally challenged or something. 4th and 6, Aaron Curry makes the big run stop, but don't really know why they ran it on a 3rd and 7. That's pretty stupid of them. But hey, it's Romeo Crennel. Romeo Crennel, a little bit of info if you didn't know it. Romeo Crennel is a former... Aaron Curry makes his 3rd sack of the game. But yeah, the current coach of the... well, not really the current coach, but the current coach of this, the Chiefs coach in this game is a former Browns coach, you know, head coach. Crud. Why did he randomly throw it? Like, I clicked X to hike it, and then he just immediately throws it to... Franco. Oh, I'm kind of tired. Think. Wide open, Travis Benjamin. Alex Smith with the 73% completion rate and 220 yards and 2 TDs.
You can deceive the defense because they cannot see where the football is. You can fake reverses, you can fake the run. You got these play action passes that generally work and get you some easy completions.
Whoa. Brandon Marshall could have had a big game, but it would not let me select him.
Nice. Get out of the pocket, find some extra time to throw it, but look at the receivers. Well, look at the defenders all over the receivers down the field. There was nowhere to throw it. It's now
nowhere to throw it. No duh, Sherlock. No duh, Sherlock. Doesn't take you being Sherlock Holmes to know that there's nobody open.
Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to. Always important to
Second dropped pass by Brandon Marshall.
And it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback. 2nd and 10. Challenging the defenders.
And Brandon Marshall drops it again.
The receiver was open. The quarterback just made
It was not a terrible throw.
but a terrible
You don't know anything. The receiver dropped the pass.
For the 7th play of the drive.
Rage.
Hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete. Wants to give it a go here.
And nowhere to go. Steve Preston, punt returner / 3rd string wide receiver. Who's their main target? Is David Garrod's main target.
He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. He drops back to throw.
And look who it is. Steve Preston. 10th catch of the game. 107 yards. And it's stupid. Because they're always targeting that guy.
2nd down and 4. He's looking to the right here.
Steve Preston again. Who else? But Steve Preston would end up with 11 catches as a 3rd string wide receiver.
First down here after the
Get on him, you idiots. Don't let him wide open. I mean, seriously.
Scans the field.
That was going for Steve Preston. This is retarded. David Garrod is like not even looking for any other wide receivers.
And another incompletion.
He's just paying attention to one.
2nd down and 10. He'll fire it out to the left.
Finally, they don't throw it to Steve Preston. Look at that, a big catch from Dexter McCluster.
In the NFL now, the defenses have to be
I'm
smart.
gonna pop
When it's a
some
long situation,
$20
where you
in
think they
my
might throw
pocket.
it deep down the field, when they throw it short, you have to react, you have to break down, spread the field, and make the tackle. Come on. First down and 10.
Get off me, boy. Joe Hayden again. 2nd pick of the game. Joe Hayden's having a monster game. Look at David Garrod. Throwing a little baby fit on the sideline. Because he sucks. That's Tombali. I'm gonna pop some time. I got $20 in my pocket. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. And he overthrows what would have been a TD catch.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Oh, Brandon Marshall with a beautiful catch. Down to the 14-yard line.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage, the quarterback sees it. Nice throw. This play set up by the long gainer. 1st and 10.
Cuts up the middle and doesn't pick up anything. I don't know. I'm gonna, since this video is taking a lot less time up, only at 35 minutes and this game's almost over, since it's not taking up much time at all, I'm just gonna check out free agent quarterbacks. Oh, Fasano can't hold on. Wrong. You're wrong and you're dumb. Why are you even an announcer? Ah, crud. But look, they're starting off at their own 2-yard line. Shut up. I don't see you on the field making better passes. Blitz this fool. Steve Preston.
open space.
The main target of that dumb bloke.
Against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it.
Oh, Delaney Walker's a noob. Delaney Walker has dropped 2 passes, and it's the only time he's ever been targeted. He's dropped both passes he's been targeted for. He's just a noob. He can't do anything. Come here. Joe Hayden again. Oh my gosh. Just a monster game. And after we have a terrible game throwing picks, we are costing David Garrard big by picking him off 3 times by the same player.
This is when it gets really tough. You score, you ice the game. The defense, they're in a situation like this, they're going to play run all the way. Do you have the courage to call the pass play? We'll find out. Dropping back 3.
Oh my gosh, Shayanko's dumb and he can't catch the ball. He could have had a touchdown. One of the few times we've ever targeted him in the end zone, and he drops it like a noob.
From inside the red zone.
Like a noob. Alex Smith just takes it in himself. Why not? 3rd rushing TD of the year for Alex Smith.
If you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing.
Yeah, we can. It's 28 seconds left, and it's 27-0. As we blow out, after coming off a blowout loss against the Raiders, we blow out the divisional rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs, my hometown team that I hate. But has a very good chance this year after they pick up some very nice free agents, and also can look forward to having a very nice draft. But you know, come here. See, Henderson again goes for the batting the ball down instead of having a chance to pick it off.
But a good play there and another incomplete pass. Second down.
I'm also gonna check out some award races.
Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left.
What? Wow. Casey Hayward didn't jump. He could have had a pick right there, but he couldn't. Like, I clicked the jump button, but he didn't jump. He's a bloke. That's what he is. He's a bum. Learn to jump, bum. They finally target somebody besides Breaston.
He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
For a 6th time.
Surveys.
Congratulations. You suck.
A little miscommunication.
So the Chiefs come into our territory and get absolutely blown out.
That leads us to 2nd down. Trying to work that left side. Inaccurate with that one.
Inaccurate. So he gets one more chance to do something.
One more snap and we can call it a day. Airing it out.
Nowhere to go, and that's the end of the game. You know, a very nice game for us as we dominate the Chiefs 27-0. Just gonna quickly go through the stats because I want to do something else. Alex Smith, 17 of 30, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 pick. Very nice game after a very poor performance. You know, receiving, Travis Benjamin, 5 catches, 86. Brandon Marshall, 4 catches, 123 yards, touchdown. Pretty good game for him. I don't really care about Alex Smith. I mean, David Garrard, everybody knows he threw 3 picks. Wait, how many? Did somebody else get a pick? I'm pretty sure Joe Hayden just picked him off 3 times. Yeah, Joe Hayden got the only picks, picking him off all 3 times. Like a beast. Joe Hayden having a very nice second half of the season. So I'm just going to quickly check up on, some stuff. Cleveland win 27-0 over Kansas City on the strength of Alex Smith's 277 yards passing. Chiefs fell to the Browns, 27-0. Yeah, kind of ignore that Michael Bush cut. Because I re-signed him because I'm going to use him in trying to get some picks later on in the season. Look at that scouting. We're going to have a big scouting year. But yeah, I'm just going to check out, you know, free agent quarterbacks, see if there's anybody interesting. I don't think there is. Look at that, Joseph Adai. That's an interesting thing. Michael Jenkins, he's pretty interesting as height, you know. These are a couple players that might be interesting pickups for a team. That's good. Oh, wait, just one more. Colt McCoy, Seneca Wallace, both former Browns. As you can see, there's just really nothing. There's nothing at all. There's nothing I want. Nothing good at all. Look at wide receivers. There's Greg Little. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Mohamed Musquai, a couple pretty good free agent wide receivers that are surprisingly not got picked up. Michael Jenkins, that's kind of interesting. I could re-pick up Greg Little for a lot cheaper than what I released him for. Same with Musquai. They both were under. He was under a $2 million contract. I can re-pick him up for $500,000. Mohamed Musquai was $1.5 million. I can pick him up for another $500,000. But you know, I don't really need them anymore. Look at that. Tight ends. You know, Charles Clay is pretty good. That's interesting. Tom Crabtree, another kind of interesting player. Logan Paulson, you know, there's not really anybody I'm too interested in besides like Charles Clay, but I can't pick him up on a multi-year deal, unfortunately. Or I would pick him up on like a 4-year deal because he's a very good player. He can be used as fullback or tight end. You know, he's very flexible. Yeah, let's just look at not into this. Let's just look at Pro Bowl voting real quick, just to check up on Pro Bowl. AFC, you know, Joe Flacco, Ben Roethlisberger, Peyton Manning, Ryan Matthews, Jamal Charles, Rashard Mendenhall, Brandon Marshall, dominating the votes, 250,000 more votes than Andre Johnson, who's the second highest voted for player. You know, nobody else. Don't really have any spectacular tight ends. You know, I don't even think we have any. We don't have any offensive linemen voted for. We don't have, you know, anybody linebacking wise. But corners, look at Joe Hayden dominating the corner votes. You also have Casey Hayward in a close race with Dimitri Patterson. And then you look at kickers, and he's actually no longer the top voted for kicker. I'm talking about Phil Dawson. As you can see, we really have nobody voted for. Yearly awards, I like to see. I'm going to check up on defensive players just to see MVP. Wow, actually Matthew Stafford is leading the MVP vote. That's interesting. You're looking at Alex Smith is actually highest rated, but he's obviously not going to get it. Coach of the Year. Wow, Rob Chudzinski at 10-3 is leading the Coach of the Year award. That'd be really cool to see him win it. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Alex Smith is fifth highest rated. Brandon Marshall is 10th. But, you know, don't really have a chance there. Defensive Player. Yes! Joe Hayden, highest rated. I'd really like to see him win Defensive Player of the Year. Aaron Curry, third highest voted for. It's very cool that we have 2 of our players in the top 3 votes for. You know, that's awesome. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I don't think we have any rookies. Oh yeah, we do. Josh Gordon. He's 8th highest rated, so you know, no chance there. And look, Casey Hayward leading it for Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's awesome. Best QB, Alex Smith, 5th highest. Best running back, not even in it. Brandon Marshall is right now leading the best wide receiving votes, which is really awesome. Hope he wins it. I'd like to take... Wow. That's interesting. Best offensive lineman, Joe Thomas is #1 rated. Alex Mack is 4th rated, but yet neither of those players are being voted into the Pro Bowl. That's really interesting. Defensive lineman, Ray Edwards, that's 10th highest voted. He's had a pretty good year. D-back, Joe Hayden, Casey Hayward. One of those players is going to win it. Most likely Joe Hayden. He's just having a beast year. What? Oh my gosh. And Phil Dawson is leading the Best Kicker award, but yet the person who's voted over him, Josh Scobie, is only 5th rated for the Pro Bowl. This is really stupid. That's just really interesting. But, that's really all I have to say. Oh, yeah, I actually do want to check up on one more thing. Where is it? I think it's under my career. No, it's not. It's under statistics. Team, season stats. Just gonna check out Aaron Curry. Alex Smith has thrown it for 3,000 yards, 22 TDs, 24 picks. That's not really good. His yardage is actually pretty good. His touchdowns is pretty good, but his picks are way too high. He's throwing way too many picks. Rushing, Michael Bush, he's not starting anymore. Receiving, Brandon Marshall, 71 catches, 1,170 yards. 11 TDs, very high TDs this season. Defensive, yeah. E.J. Henderson is leading with 75 tackles, but only 2 sacks. And looky look. Aaron Curry with 14 sacks on the season. He's having a monster year, racking up the sacks. And then Ray Edwards has 8. Second highest behind him. What is general? Oh, that's how many games played this season. You see, T.J. Ward, Joe Hayden, and Scott Fujita have all played 13. No, never mind. Kicking, Phil Dawson, a 19 of 19. But yet he's not Pro Bowl voted for. A really good year for him. Punting, Sepulveda, an average of 45 yards per kick. Per punt, that's pretty good. Joe Hayden, how many picks has he had this season? He's had 8 picks. That is a very high number. And Casey Hayward has had 5. That's very nice. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys are excited to get this, season restarted, this video series restarted back up. Peace out, guys. See you next video.